The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
I've been thinking more about Mitt Romney's speech at the NAACP convention yesterday, where after bringing up that he would repeal Obamacare, he got booed and then it got incredibly awkward. We had that video yesterday. I watched the speech more extensively in more detail and saw some parts of it again. And it became abundantly clear that the plan never was to go in and actually convince black people to vote for Mitt Romney. Everybody knows that black people are overwhelmingly not going to vote for Mitt Romney, probably by somewhere between an 85 to 92% margin. They're going to be voting for President Obama. That we can agree on, I think.
Yes.
That being said, what was the advantage? Why was it that Romney was going there? Well, it's pretty clear why he was going. He was going to attract other voters, right? Mitt Romney has a problem convincing the Christian right, convincing the Tea Party right that he has the conservative credentials that they want, and certainly going somewhere and being booed by black people, especially since Barack Obama also is black, is going to actually help him with those people. Of course, it'll help him with racists. Racists will love it, but it will also help with the group that associates being black with being liberal and wants to see Mitt Romney in situations where it seems like liberals, aka black people, don't really like the policy.
Okay.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay, so now that being said, what about those people that Mitt Romney said we're happy to see him there, right? Because in interviews after the convention, Mitt Romney went on Fox News, of course, and said, no, afterwards I talked to black people. There were black leaders that were very thrilled with what I was saying. It was all great. Well, this is fascinating. It turns out that Mitt Romney appears to have flown in black people that like him and just met with those people after the NAACP convention. This is a little bit of an interview from yesterday's Ed Schultz show. Now, Ed Schultz had NAACP Washington Bureau Director Hilary Shelton on and asked Hilary Shelton, who are the black leaders that Mitt Romney was meeting with? And Hilary Shelton basically saying, yeah, it was basically just the people that he flew in. So let's go ahead, Lewis, and see if we can get that up and running. I think it's just going to be a second here. What's your reaction to that? If it's true, is this a scandal? Is it a big deal, or is it just kind of what we expect from Mitt Romney?
It is a big deal. I mean, it's dishonest, and it proves that black leaders do not like Mitt Romney.
But again, if he's not trying to actually impress black people, then what difference does it make?
Because just this coming out that he flew them in is going to make things worse for him.
You think so?
Of course.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of that video.
Names. Who are these people that came up to you and said they're actually going to support you? Hilary Shelton, I got to ask you, do you know about these secret meetings after the speech today?
Well, I'm not surprised. Quite frankly, the campaign actually gave me a list of African-American VIPs that they brought into the NAACP meeting.
Right.
So we were aware that they had people brought in specifically for the campaign. So I'm sure those are the ones they sat down with, because quite frankly, none of the rank-and-file NAACPers met with him.
Of course not.
You gotta love it. So basically we've got a two-sided front here. Number one, Mitt Romney goes in and he maybe deliberately or maybe just negligently angers actual NAACP members and attendees and black people in order to look better with the Christian right. And at the same time, he goes in claiming he's going to meet with NAACP people, and it's actually just black people that already support him that he specifically flew in to meet with him to make it look like he has more support from black people. Unbelievable that he's doing this. And again, most people won't care. If anything, this will help him because a lot of the Christian right wants to see that Mitt Romney is not a weird Mormon, as some evangelicals see him, but is a conservative who black people also don't like, much the same way that they don't like a lot of the religious right. That's what they want to see.
Next, I hear he's going to speak to the AARP and talk about how he's going to get rid of Social Security and the Medicare.
He's going to talk to the AARP National Convention and say he's going to get rid of wasteful stuff like Medicare, but then he's going to fly in a bunch of senior citizens that agree with him because they're already super rich. They don't care about Medicare. It's going to be perfect.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Incredible strategy.